Hello everyone, my name is Lucas Dinhof. I'm AI and cybersecurity consultant, and I'm happy to be your instructor today. In this interesting first lesson, we are talking about types of cyber attacks. First of all, I will give you a short introduction in history. Then we are move forward to the categories of cyber attacks. And in the next step, I will give you an overview about key cyber attack techniques. In the next step, we are talking about in-depth analysis. And in the last part, I will give you some questions and we are going to have an open discussion. Before we move into history of cyber attacks, we need to define some common terms. So first of all, what is a cyber attack? A cyber attack normally means or occurs when there's an unauthorized action against IT infrastructure or computer infrastructure that compromises the confidentiality, integrity, or availability of its content. So in the middle, you see a system with the value of integrity, confidentiality and availability. But furthermore, accountability is important. This means that cybersecurity values cannot be established without accountability as a value. If there are no consequences, security can lose its value. And furthermore, we have a lot of uh, people included in the system who can be experts, but also managers and normal employees. We have laws included, standards and frameworks. We have a corporate culture, and values and a budget. And we also have technology. So furthermore, the company and also the law chooses the security level in this system. And we have also a boundary of the scope and system. We have incidents which are normally linked to a hacker. This perpetrator can, but also other criminals, also hacktivist groups or states. And the suspect normally has a knowledge, a certain skill level, a goal, and the cyber attack. On this slide, you can see notable cyber attacks. The first one, already in the year 1971, was the Creeper virus. It actually was spread over ARPANET, not the internet, and it displayed a message, "I'm the creeper, catch me if you can." It was a computer virus. The first computer virus appeared in the internet was the Morris worm. It occurred in 1988. You can see it in the middle. It affected over 10% of our systems. Furthermore, another very dangerous malware was the I Love You virus. It was spread in the year of 2000 and it affected millions of computers and connected systems. Furthermore, we had Stuxnet. It was a complex computer virus targeting the Iranian nuclear facilities overall. And during the Ukraine war, on the right side, you can see a lot of attacks coming up mostly from Russia. There were also a lot of ransomware attacks. We will talk about that later. And currently, since 2023, we had a lot of deep fake attacks, which can be audio or videos. So if you want to become a cybersecurity specialist, you should know the attackers and hackers well. So the conclusion is you need to know something about cyber attack techniques, which can include malware like viruses, worms, ransomware, spyware and adware, insider threats, social engineering techniques, SQL injections, zero-day exploits, DDoS attacks, man-in-the-middle attacks, phishing, and cross-site scripting or XSS. Furthermore, you should know something about keyloggers, background knowledge attacks, which can be linked also to privacy. Deepfake attacks are getting more and more important, and the good and bad old disinformation and fake news, memory corruption, session hijacking. We have also botnets, crypto checking, another but you have to deal with DNS spoofing attacks and APT attacks, but also keyloggers. Well, let's jump into a more detailed discussion. First of all, we have phishing. So what is phishing? Phishing means an online scam attack technique. It steals sensitive information from the system or installing malware. It works that it sends fake messages pretending to be from trusted source like your bank account, your email account, or also popular websites. The trick and dangerous part behind is that it looks very realistic and making it sometimes hard to detect and also hard to tell apart from a genuine message. The objective behind is to gather login credentials, personal details, or lead users to fake websites, for example. The next step, we are talking about brute force attack with a little more detail. So what does a brute force attack mean? A brute force attack is an attack of or automated attack on password systems or pins. It rapidly attempts using many passwords or dictionaries from passwords to guess the PIN or password combination. It is weak. The tricky part is that your systems are weak for reuse passwords and passwords which are easy to guess, like your name, your email address, etc. So don't use this. In this case, of course, we need to define password rules, or you can also use a multi-factor authentication against this. Another very dangerous cyber attacks are linked to social engineering techniques, which coming up also over social media more and more. I mean, everyone knows this part, but it happens again and again because people trust other people. And these people can be also very dangerous criminals who knows very well how to get into mind of people and how to gain trust. And they have special techniques, questions, which can be very manipulative to find out something of you. So be aware of zero trust guidelines and also technology to move against this. Apart from that, we have SQL injections. So what does that mean? It's an attack techniques, which is an exploit. It is exploiting web applications with databases to inject malicious SQL code. It is inserting harmful SQL queries into input fields to manipulate the database. The tactics behind is that it tricks the database into running unauthorized commands, and it tries to access, modify, or steal sensitive data, risking a data breach for the company or the people. End of our first lesson about cybersecurity attack techniques or cybersecurity types of cybersecurity attacks. I have a few more questions for you or parts you should think about. So, first of all, which other types of cyber attacks do you know in addition? Describe a deep fake attacks and explain also why is it effective. Why are there main difference between malware and ransomware? Also explain why the process of a SQL injection attack and one way it can be prevented. And what is a zero-day exploit and why is it also dangerous for organizations? Thank you for your interest and see you in lesson 2.